I thought I'd do a video teaching my American friends the rules of snooker. So we're going to play snooker, and by the end of this game, you will understand all the rules of snooker. We're going to play one frame of snooker with 15 reds, which is how you normally play it.
Have you ever spent hours online shopping
Now,
for an
the
item
first
you
thing to know
want? CodeSense is here to help.
is that you don't have to hit a cushion as you do in American pool. You just have to hit a ball. So this is called the D, behind this line, and we start with the cue ball in the D, and it must be hit forward from the D in a forward direction. You can't start by hitting it that way. Actually, you can in this computer game, but that's incorrect. You have to be going forward always over this line, over that line that I'm now parallel to with my line. Now, the first ball, you alternate basically reds and colours. And the first ball you have to hit is always a red. As long as there are reds on the table, you have to hit a red first. The reds score 1 point. As long as you hit a red, it doesn't matter which other reds go in the pocket. 1 or 2 or 3 different reds could go in the pocket. Doesn't matter. But if a coloured pocket ball goes in the pocket, it's a foul. When you're going for a red must go down. When you're going for a colour, that colour must go down. So it's not like pool. The ball that you hit, that colour must go in a pocket. Any other colour goes in, and you lose the turn. It goes to your opponent, and he wins 4 points as a foul. Snooker is scored on points. So each red ball, 1 point. Each foul, -4 points, or +4 to your neighbour's score. Now then, it's always played between 2 people. The first shot, we must hit a red. But you could literally just go down there and just touch those reds if you wanted to. You could hit a really gentle shot and just touch them, and that would count. You can also do a cushion shot, and you don't have to say what pocket you're going to go for or anything like that. So we can go here, and we can break the reds like this. This is called the break, this shot. And that can be the break. So my opponent now is going to try to put a red in the pocket, which is not usually that easy on the first shot. Now you notice all the colours are on a particular spot on the board. They're returned to that spot every time they go in the pocket. Unless the spot's got another ball on it, in which case it goes to the next spot down. But you don't have to worry about that when you're playing snooker, because the referee does all that for you. So look, we can now, this is going to show you a legal shot that in pool would not be legal. That's a perfectly legal shot, that. Because why would I want to spread them out more? Why would I want to help my neighbour, my opponent? I want to keep it difficult for him. And he managed to sink one. You see, it wasn't the one he hit, but that still scores. Look, he's gone up by 1 point there. Now, gone up by 1 point. Now he's going to go for a colour. So remember what I said? We alternate colours and reds. He hit the brown, which gives him 4 points. Now the red, that gives him 1 more point. Yellow's going to give him 2 points. And it's gone back on its spot. You see that? Now he's hit a red, that's another 1 point. He's up to 9. Now he's got to hit a colour. Green, and it didn't go in. So yellow's 2, green is 3, brown is 4, blue is 5, pink is 6, and black is worth 7 points. So obviously you want to be alternating reds and blacks ideally, so you want to be down there with that little group of balls, alternating between the red and the black, and it'll always go back onto that spot it's on, the black, after you pocket it. So you can often, that's how you can do the maximum break. So I'm going to try and get that one in and see if I can get onto the black afterwards. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm quite on it. We'll try it. No. Hopeless. 1 point. Okay, what's he going to go for? At some point you have to try and break these reds apart, you see. So he's going to get 7 points for that black. Usually, quite often, it's the blue. The blue ball is the best one for breaking apart the pack of reds, because you can go up and down the table, glancing that blue ball into a pocket. Oh, he's nearly snookered himself there. I'll tell you what that means in a minute. If it happens, even better. Okay, he's missed that one. Yeah, a snooker is when you're trying to hit a ball, but there's another one in between your ball. Let's say I was going for the pink right now, and my opponent had put me in this position where I cannot hit the pink directly. That would be a snooker, and that scores you points as well. I can't remember how many points. I think it might be 8, but or it might just be 4. But anyway, the point is this game doesn't score you for snookers, because it's a bit flawed like that. So now I'm going to try and break up the reds as I bounce off this. See that? So we've spread out the reds, but oh, I can get the pink in. Thank God for that. So now we're going to get the pink in and come back down the table for some more reds. Oh, we didn't get it in. But I think I've ended up safe. I think the cue ball is safe. I don't think you can get much in from there. That was very lucky. Okay, the pink's come back down the table. So now, again, always, as long as there are reds on the table, you always start your turn with a red. I think I'm better off going for that one and breaking these up again, or coming round again. That's it. Oh no, I hit the black in. Foul. I don't even earn the single point for the red. I don't earn anything for that shot. The black comes back on the table. The reds stay down. Even if they're illegally pocketed, the reds always stay down. Only the red colours come back onto the table. So you see all the reds are gradually disappearing. Now he's got to go for a colour. He's going to go for the pink. I don't think he's going to get it in. Oh, he did. Now he's got to go for a red again. Oh, that was an easy one. He missed. Got this on medium setting. So 40, he's on 40. I can still win this. Very gentle on this, because we're going to go for the black after. Now watch, the black appears there again, and that means I can go for the black again next go if I can get to it. I might not be able to. It depends how rare this ball comes to. I might have to go for the pink. I think I can still go for the black. Pink's a bit easier. No, I think the black's just as good, actually. I'll go for the black. Oh, and we didn't get it in. Yeah, not playing very well today, am I? Is there anything? He can get that one in. Yeah, he can get that one in. Okay, so now it's a colour. I think he'll probably go for the brown. And now, oh look, you see the brown's gone back on the spot. That often catches you out, and it's kind of in the way suddenly. Okay, now he's going to have a slightly difficult one to pot this red. I think he can do it, but he might end up pocketing the... No. Oh, he's still in a colour. I thought he was on a red there. Did I get muddled up? Okay. Right, let's see. I think we hit this fairly hard. Try and get that black in. Try and get the black in that top pocket, because I'm unlikely to win unless I do some really amazing things now. Next. So now that there's no reds left, whatever colour you just pocketed comes back on the table, which was the black in this case, and now all that's left is to pocket all these colours in order. So the yellow for 2 points. The green for 3. The brown for 4. And I failed to pocket it. Well, that's quite a hard pocket without pocketing the cue ball. He's done it. He's done it. He's up to 50 points. I don't really have a chance of winning now. I couldn't really win now if I wanted to, but I will play one more frame, and you see if you can work out what I have to do in the second frame. We will do another frame. Oh, he can't pocket that. See, that pink was really difficult one to pocket. So I think we'll chuck this in the middle, because this is where the blue ball is normally. And I'm just going to show you why this shot is so useful for breaking up the reds. Because it comes back bum, 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 like that, you see. Very useful. I'll see if I can get into the next game, that shot. So pocketing the black does not win you the game. It doesn't, it's just points. So even though I'm the one that pocketed the black, he wins the game because he's got more points. It doesn't all that black pocketed means is that the game ends with snooker. Oh, thankfully I've not got a noisy advert, so I'm going to take you through one more game. I'll try and win this one. Who's going to break? Aaron's going to break again, so let's just put the cue ball there. You've also got, on this particular game, actually, you can actually decide where you're going to hit the cue ball, so you can make it spin backwards, forwards, to the left, to the right, do all sorts of stuff with it. So I'll put a bit of forward on it, actually. Bit of forward English onto the ball. And that's nicely pocketed the cue ball. Now, we don't re-rack the balls. That is a 4-point foul, and the cue ball comes back here, and it has to go forward over that line. Remember what I said? It's always got to go forward over that line. But it doesn't have to be in the D. The D is just for the break. For that, for putting the cue ball back on the table, it just has to be in the area behind that line where the D is. So it has to be in that rear quarter of the table, and it must go forwards from here, even if the ball you're trying to hit is back here. So that's what we do whenever the cue ball is pocketed. So now I've got quite a good selection of balls to hit here, because I did spread them out with that break. So I think we're going to just go for a simple rail shot here to start with. Can I get to the pink? Not really, not perfectly. Maybe I'd have to, it's a kiss shot, but this will break up those other balls, which they don't need breaking up. Now look, see, this is the thing with snooker. It's amazing how often there's no ball you've got a good shot on. It's going to have to be, we're going to have to try the kiss shot with the pink. Or what I could do is just try to do a safety shot. Just try to get down the table, away from the reds. I could just try and touch that brown ball. Let's just try that. So he's snookered on that red up there, so he can't go for that. So basically, I've handed the difficult position back to him, and that's the joy of snooker, that you can do that. You don't have to try and put something down. You don't have to hit a cushion. So now I always go for a red first. Remember that. Now I can do this shot. The shot that's normally where the blue ball is put, but I think a red must have been sitting on a blue spot there. We go up and down the table. See that? That's always good for breaking up the reds. Don't pot any. It'll be a foul because I was going for a colour. Remember? Now I think we go for this red here. Quite hard to try and break these up a bit. Doesn't matter if another red goes in. You can pot any number of reds on the red turn. Looks like I've got have I got a clear run for that? Maybe not. Mind you, I don't know what... I can get the blue. Try for the blue. Come back into the reds quite nicely. So that red sitting at the top there, I think we'll leave that for now because we've got one there nicely. I think we can get onto the black after this. Yeah. So that's going to be 1 point for that, and this will be 7 points for this black. So it's well worth getting it in. Remember, it's going to go back onto that spot afterwards, so bear in mind where you're going to end up with your cue ball. Oh, no, there's a ball on it, on the black spot. I think one of these reds is on the black spot, so the black's gone on to the next available spot, which is right down there, the brown. The spot that's normally for the brown. I don't know what happens when you run out of spots. That I can't tell you. We'll try and get onto the blue after this, I think. Because the blue's still worth 5 points. It's still quite valuable. Oh, no, we can get the black, actually. No, we're going to go for the blue. I think that black's a bit too hard to see from there. Blue's an easier one. Now, got to hit in one or more reds. We'll go for that one there. Very hard to see the angle from that distance, but I'm going to come into the middle of those so I can still get onto some sort of colour. I think I can get onto the black, can I? Oh god, I can't really. Right, looks like the show time's over. Let's just go hit one of those. Doesn't matter which one I hit. As long as I hit a colour, it's a legal shot. And actually, that's quite a good safety shot. If I say so myself, he can go for the blue. I think the blue's his best bet. He can do that. No, he's not going to. Oh, beg your pardon. He's on a red now, of course, isn't he? He can get the black into the centre. It's the only real shot he's got. And now on to the reds again. Has he got a clear red? I don't know that he does. That one only, maybe. And he's landed me perfectly to put more reds in, which I think I'll do. I think I'll go for this one. No, I won't, because I'll end up stuck in all the reds. This one will bring me up the table, so let's do this one. Oh dear, it's a bit tricky getting that black in past that blue. We'll try. Gently. You'll notice that the pockets are much more difficult, much tinier, and not as scooped out as the pool table pockets. It is more difficult. I think we'll put a tiny bit of reverse on that, just a touch. So I can try and get onto that pink, and even if I don't, even if I fluff it completely and go too far, I've got the black to go to. Yeah, onto the black perfectly. I wouldn't have been able to consciously go onto the black, but I thought I'll leave it as a chance, as a possibility. And come up and down now a little bit. Didn't quite come back down enough. So now a red. We'll try and do this. So this will be legal if I knock the second one in. That's perfectly legal in snooker. No matter what red goes in, they're all the same ball. To the snooker gods. I think we will go for the rail shot on the blue. Then it'll get respotted, but God knows where. Don't know where these are all getting respotted. Where will it get respotted? Oh, on the there. It's very odd for my snooker eyes to see that there. That's where the brown normally goes. It does look odd to my English eyes. Now there's a bit of a danger of potting the cue ball here, so I think we're going to go for some serious reverse. Change that bounce a bit. I don't know where we're going to end up. Might be able to get the black in the corner pocket. No, no, there's no angle on it. What about this? This might put us in the side pocket, though. We're going to have to do another load of spin for this one. I'm not even sure this is a good idea. I think we're just going to have to hope that we don't knock anything else in, which is always the danger with this shot. Normally that's where the blue ball is. Oh gosh, we nearly knocked it out of the way. So that's a good 7-pointer. See, 59 points now. Now we're on to a red, aren't we? And I think we'll come up and back to the right. Am I still on the angle for the black? Oh no, not quite. Ah, no. Two decent balls there for the corner. We're going to have to go for the pink instead, gently, because we don't really want to pocket. Cue ball brings us back very nicely for that red there. Not that. Oh yeah, then we can get that one in actually. But I think we'll go for this one, then we can go for the black after. We'll just bounce just gently off that cushion. Didn't quite bounce as much as I wanted to. He has conceded the match, but we're going to keep playing so you can see how we play. Going to go for the black next. I think. Ooh, I've snookered myself. I have snookered myself. So there's only one thing to do. Oh dear. Oh, I haven't left it too bad. I've left it. Yeah, he can get that in. He can get that in. Now a colour. Now he's got that. Oh, that's a very difficult red to pot. That would be a cushion shot normally in pool. You'd go up and down into the next side pocket. That's practically an impossible shot. That one. I would always try to put that in, but a cushion shot into the opposite pocket is actually more likely to go in. Okay, now So after this red, I can pot any colour, and then I'm putting the colours in order. So I think we want to ideally have to go for the pink afterwards. So we're just going to do a gentle shot, because we can't get on the black from there. And then we will be potting them in order. So yellow next. So that, ooh, the yellow's going to be difficult. Oh, damn. Damn. I have to go for the blue, I think, instead. Try and get up to the yellow somehow. Didn't really get up to where I was hoping. So we're going to have to try for a cushion shot into that corner pocket. And we didn't get anywhere near it. Oh, the yellow's not too bad. It's not safe, but it's not too bad. Yeah, he got lucky there. Now the green. Now the brown. Almost snookered himself. I think he has snookered himself, hasn't he? When you're snookered, generally it's as much as you can do to hit the darn thing. And I think he snookered me back. He has. Oh, that's very safe. Right up against the cushion and almost a snooker. I think it is a snooker. Oh, right. Now, as I said to you, in snooker, you can't hit this way. You only go forward over this line. And that's the flaw in this game. Right. Also, you shouldn't be in the D. You should be anywhere behind this line at this point. I think I'm right with that. But certainly you can't go backwards like that. So in this situation, we would have to do a fancy shot. We'd have to come back to it, and I can't actually see where that ball is. It's there. It's there. Okay. I'm going to try for it. I'm going to try for it. Got it. Okay, but he can pop that now. Yeah, just coming off the edge of the cushion there, of the middle pocket. It's amazing how often those shots do actually work. And it's perfectly legal. Not an easy black for him to pot here. But that was pretty pathetic. So I get to pot the black and win the game. But even if he potted the black, remember, I would still win because it's points. And what do points mean? And he gets an extra 4 points there. But it's still the end of the game.
The future came to me today and knocked upon my door.
Yeah, he got an extra foul there. But it's still the end of the game. The black's gone down. That's the end of the game. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that. And any questions about snooker you want to ask me, just bung it in the comments. And if there's anything I've forgotten to say or whatever, yeah, just ask. If I don't know the answer, I'll find out for you.